So your hair is relaxed, you're loving it. However, you want a break. So you might be contemplating, should I braid my hair? And if I do, what kind of braid should I put in my hair? Or should you even braid your relaxed hair at all? Well, if you clicked on this video, you are in the right place because I'm going to be answering all those questions for you. Well, hello there. If you're new, I'm Mika. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. On this channel, it's all about hair care. So if that's something that you're interested in, then go ahead and subscribe for more hair care videos. So some might agree that, they will not braid their hair if their hair is relaxed. But the truth is, you can braid your relaxed hair. However, I would never recommend you braiding your relaxed hair after doing a freshly retouched or freshly relaxed hair. Why? Because at that point in time, your hair is very weak. So if you're planning on braiding your hair, it is always best to wait until you have enough new growth where you can attach the braid to that section of the hair onto the new growth. And so while you're twisting or plaiting the hair out, the pressure or the weight of the hair will not be on the freshly relaxed hair, but will be on your new growth, which is much stronger than your relaxed hair. So it is not that you cannot braid your hair or you should never braid relaxed hair. You can, but you have to know at what point in your relaxed journey that you're going to be braiding your hair. Now, it must never be a habit to braid your relaxed hair regularly. Of course, you can do it as a one-off thing, but it should never be a regular feature where you're always constantly having your hair in braids, as this can significantly affect your hair. For one, it could cause your hair to start breaking off. So instead of adding inches to your hair, you're actually losing inches. But keep in mind, you do not want to leave that braid on for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. My recommendation to you, if you're going to be adding braids to your relaxed hair, is not to keep on those braids for more than 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, I said it. Not more than 2 to 3 weeks. Why? Your relaxed hair needs care. It needs to be shampooed. Your scalp also needs care. You need to be able to do your regular deep treatment to your hair and maintain the health of your relaxed hair. Once you remove the braids, ensure that you're giving your hair a nice deep treatment to get it back in shape. So perhaps you're wondering, what are the types of braids that you would be able to put into your hair? Now, here are some examples of braids that you can put into your hair. So if you notice, all of those braids are big in size. So big plaits, twists, cornrows, you can do those kinds of braids in your hair, as these are big and are easily removed from the hair. While your hair is in the braid, you want to ensure that you're maintaining it. So there are several different types of braid sprays that are on the market that you can purchase, that you can spray onto the braid, and it is also beneficial for your natural hair or for your relaxed hair. You can also add light oils to your scalp and gently massage it in to keep your scalp hydrated. For some persons, they will shampoo their hair while their hair is in the braid. But if you're considering shampooing your hair while your hair is in the braid, I would suggest for you to dilute the shampoo before adding it to your hair and ensure that you're rinsing in between thoroughly so that you remove all the shampoo from your hair. For the conditioner, you want to ensure that you dilute the conditioner so it is in a very thin, runny consistency, and in that way, once you add it to the hair, it will be very easy for you to remove it from the hair by rinsing. If you were to apply the conditioner in a thick consistency, When you rinse the hair, it might not rinse properly, and if that conditioner stays in your hair, when it's time for you to remove those braids, I'm telling you, you are going to cry. Your hair will be breaking like crazy, and you are not going to be happy about that. Remember, the intention of braiding your hair was so that you are not manipulating your hair unnecessarily, and in order for you to retain length. And so if you were to do anything outside of that, then of course you would be hampering the result that you would have expected. Once you have rinsed the hair thoroughly, ensure that the hair is completely dry, and then once you have done that, you can add your braid spray and of course your light oil to the scalp. Another thing you want to keep in mind if you decide to braid your hair is not to get your hair braid tight. So ensure that the person who's doing your braid is not doing it tight. If it is tight, don't be afraid to tell them that it is tight, because if you put too much pressure onto your new growth, then you could risk pulling those hair from the root, and if you are losing hair from the root, you could possibly end up with a permanent hair loss. So while it is that you can braid your hair by doing those bigger braids in your hair, you can also run the risk of hair loss if you end up with braids that are extremely tight. My suggestion to you is that if your braids are too tight and you realize that it is very tight, do not go take a painkiller to stop the pain. Remove the braids. I know you spend your money, but the best thing for you, or the best option for you, is to remove those braids if they are tight. To braid your hair is really a personal choice, but for me personally, I have not put any braid in my hair for maybe the last 6 years. I've not put any form of braids in my hair. Why? I am afraid of it being too tight, and it's very difficult to find someone who can braid your hair neat and at the same time it's not tight. And so for me personally, I have not braided my hair. However, if I were to ever put braids in my hair, of course it would either be a big cornrow, big plaits, or big twist. No tiny braids for me in my hair. My aim is to have healthy, relaxed hair, and I cannot gain that if I do things that is going to disrupt my healthy hair journey. So if you are on a healthy hair, relaxed hair journey, or a healthy hair, natural hair journey, my suggestion to you, if at all possible, try not to add braids to your hair. But if you should, then ensure that you get a stylist who will do it neat, of course, because we like our hair looking neat. But at the same time, it is not tight, and ensure that you're maintaining your relaxed hair while it is in a braid. If you enjoyed the video thus far, don't forget to give the video a like. And if you have not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.